The Little Orange House by Jean Stengel. Once upon a time, a very small witch was walking through the woods. The cold wind was blowing the dry leaves all around her. The little witch was frantically searching for a house for the winter. She could not find one. Suddenly, a piece of orange paper blown by the wind landed at her feet. She picked it up. The little witch looked closely at the paper, and then she said, "I shall make myself a little house from this piece of orange paper." She folded the paper in half. Then she took her scissors, she always carried a pair in her pocket, and cut off the two corners to make a roof. "This will do just fine," she said, as she looked at her new house. "But I will need a door." With her scissors, she cut a door. Since witches always wear pointed hats, she cut a special door. It looked like this. The little witch walked through the door into the little orange house. It was very dark inside. She quickly hurried back out. "I will need to make a window to let in the light," said the little witch. She cut a front and a back window that looked like this. Oh, it was a very fine-looking house. Her very own little house with a roof, a door, and windows was all finished. But just as the little witch started to go inside for the winter, she saw a tiny ghost floating down the wind-swept path. As the tiny ghost came to a stop near the little house, the witch saw that she was crying. "Why are you crying?" asked the little witch. The tiny ghost stopped crying and answered, "It is so cold and windy. It is getting dark, and I have no place to spend the winter." "You may spend the winter with me in my new house," said the kind little witch. "Oh, thank you," the happy tiny ghost said as she peeked in through the window. "This is a very nice house." "First," said the little witch, "I will need to make you a little door of your very own." She took her scissors again and began to cut. She cut a very tiny door. It looked like this. The two happy new friends went inside. The tiny ghost went in the very little door, and the little witch went through her own special door. All winter long, they lived happily together inside the little orange house. Do you want to see what was in the orange little house? Let's open it up. Inside was a happy little jack-o'-lantern.